is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club. Nothing is there. What the hell is there in this football club? Tell me now. What the hell is there?
Hello everyone, welcome back to Levels TV. Manchester United won. I wish it was one. Manchester United and Atletico Madrid won. That was an absolute disgrace. I'll be honest, I didn't watch the first half. I don't really know who was at fault for the goal. I'm hearing that apparently there was a foul on Fred Olanga during the goal, but the ref did not give. I'm also hearing Maguire might have been out of position. But whatever the case, I've watched the second half, and that second half he didn't create enough chances at all. During the game, I thought Varane played well. No one else really. I mean, De Gea, second half didn't see anything particularly wrong from him apart from maybe one logic clearance. Maguire thought he wasn't good. Delo and Telles thought they weren't good. They didn't get forward enough. McTominay and Fred thought they were shites. We didn't really like the control of the midfield. And Matic was good when he came on. Fernandez was shites. I totally get why Ragnick took him off for Pogba. But to be completely honest with you, I think we probably should have brought on Pogba for McTominay. I think Fernandes, Pogba, and Matic. I think that should have been our midfield trio towards the end of the game. Because I think that we would have had a higher probability of getting a goal with that midfield three instead of the midfield three that we ended up with, which wasn't even a midfield three. It was Matic and Pogba in midfield, and we went to a 4-2-2-2. I think. Cavani shit when he came on. Rashford, I don't know what's happening to him. I really don't. Like, I would honestly consider selling him at this point. Like, honestly, because you can only go on for this. Like, this isn't bad form. This isn't just bad form. Like, bad form is if bad form. It's just a player being bad for 1, 2, maybe even 3 weeks. Rashford's been shit for 2 months now. He got a goal against West Ham. Got a goal against Brentford off the bench. Against Atlanta, he got a goal. Maybe he should have gotten another one. Against Spurs, he got a goal. Like against Leicester, he got a goal. Like all of his, apart from the Atlanta goal, all of his goals this season have been off the bench. And the thing is, I don't know what's happening to Marcus Rashford. Honestly, he doesn't look himself at all. When he came off the bench, he looked like he was mad. He looked like it looked like his attitude was, oh, I didn't get picked. Oh, I wasn't in the starting 11. Oh, fuck this, man. Oh, fuck this. Like he wasn't paying proper attention. I didn't see that passion from Marcus Rashford, which is something that I expect to see from any of Manchester United's youth academy players, because they know what this club's about. Marcus Rashford knows what its Champions League nights means to Manchester United, but he didn't perform today. I'm not going to go in on Rashford too much because at the end of the day, he did come off the bench for 20 or 30 minutes. But it's just frustrating because Marcus Rashford kind of defines how our season has went. There's been a few good moments, but majority of it has been shit. And the sad thing now is that no one will play Champions League football now. Unless Arsenal do the biggest bottle job ever, there's no way we're getting Champions League football. And the thing is, we don't know when we'll get Champions League football. I mean, will we even get Champions League football next season? Ronaldo will go, Pogba will go. Those are two automatic. Ronaldo and Pogba. Pogba's been great for us ever since he's come back from injury. Not every game, but he's had some pretty good games for Manchester United. Ronaldo, say what you want about him, 18 goals so far this season. 18 goals. You can't really say it's that bad. And we haven't really been creating a lot of chances for Ronaldo. I'm pretty sure Ronaldo didn't have a single good chance tonight. Those are two players that are going to go for free in the summer. Pogba's, I think, is going to go no matter what. And if we don't get Champions League football right now, which looks very unlikely, Ronaldo's going to leave as well. So that means our summer is going to have to be huge. But will we really have a huge summer with these shite boards? We need a CDM because we don't have one. We need a centre back to replace Harry Maguire and to displace him out of the starting 11. We need we need another right winger to give more competition for places to Rashford and Elanga and even Sancho. Um, we need We need two strikers. We need a Ronaldo replacement, which would have to be a top class or maybe even a world class striker. And then we need another young striker to come into the team because Cavani is also gonna leave. So we're only gonna have one striker if we get one striker. So we're gonna need to get two strikers, five players, a centre back, a CDM, a right winger, and two strikers. Do you really think Manchester United are going to do that? Especially when they're losing Ronaldo and Pogba for bloody free. For free. Well, maybe but not completely free for Ronaldo, but it's going to be pretty much free. And also, honestly, like, I would consider selling Maguire. If I got good money for him, if I got 30, 40 million for him, he's all yours. Rashford, I don't know yet. With Rashford, I think I'll decide at the end of the season. But if he doesn't improve for the rest of the season and keeps on playing shites, then I'm gonna have to say yes to selling Rashford if you get a good offer for him. But let's see what happens. Um, and then Aaron Wan-Bissaka, if I got the money for him, I'll sell him as well, 30, 40 million, because that's good money. And at this point, it's a backup right back. So 30, 40 million for a backup right back, I'm cool with that. Maybe we can use Williams as a backup right back next season. Um, then, of course, then there's Matic who need to go because they're finished. But Matic is not completely finished. But they can't play 3 games a week or even 2 games a week. Juan Mata wasn't too bad off the bench, I guess, but he's finished, isn't he? He's finished at this level. Who else? There's Dean Henderson, 30, 40 million for him. I mean, if you actually think about it, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, wait, who's in the comments? Hello. So if you think about it, I mean, 40 million for Maguire, 40 million for Henderson, and 40 million for Wan-Bissaka. You're telling me you're going to get 120 million for 3 players who don't even deserve to start. Even 30 million, 90 million for those players, I would take it. I don't see why we shouldn't take it. That's 90 million added to about around 100 million budget. So this gives us around 190 million to spend. And the Glazers better bloody spend in the summer. They better bloody spend. I'm expecting at least 150 million to be the transfer budget in the summer. If it's anything less than that, then it's an absolute disgrace. And really, and the thing is, the Glazers, do you know how to deal with the fans? I mean, I think they promised something in the fan forum that they would like expand Old Trafford and make it have a lot of capacity. And number one, it's been like around a year since they said that. In my opinion, if you don't get top 4 this season, the season bust. Even if we get top 4 this season, the season is absolute shite. I mean, out of the FA Cup to fucking medals, bro. Out of the out of the out of the Champions League to Atletico Madrid, even though we had the advantage taking the game to Old Trafford, and then in the Premier League, going from second, presuming we finish fourth, going from second to fourth is still absolutely shite, especially with the amazing summer that we had. Well, the summer wasn't even that great actually, because we got good players, so we didn't get a CDM, which is one of the most important positions. So that's yeah. I know out of the Carabao Cup in the first fucking round. Like fucking hell, this season has been a nightmare. Um, and I don't know how long we can go like this. Like honestly, now there's talks of the Glazers, they said that they would remodel or expand Old Trafford around a year ago in a fan forum. Clearly, that fan forum was dog shit. It was clearly bullshit because it's been a year, they haven't done anything, and now there's talks of Old Trafford may be demolished for a brand new stadium. Do they even care about what the fans want? Seriously, I mean, I'm pretty sure there'll be a high percentage of United fans who want Old Trafford to stay the same, but just expand. It's Old Trafford. You can't do that to Old Trafford. Don't make it a Spurs stadium or an Arsenal stadium. I know those stadiums are great, but there's no, there's no like, it's a bit soulless there. Because Spurs Stadium, it doesn't even look like a stadium. It looks like a bloody spaceship. So yeah, also the Glazers, we need to actually do something about the Glazers. Like I put myself in this category. Us United fans, maybe yeah, but how us United fans have not done enough at all to the Glazers. We haven't done enough. We clearly have not done enough. I thought they have exams tomorrow. I do. I do. It makes it even worse. We United fans have not done enough to get the Glazers out of our football club. We During the Super League, we actually did something, and the Glazers were actually shitting their pants. But then we got a good summer. They promised to expand Old Trafford, and they stayed quiet. And look where that were, and look where's that, and look where that got us. And this is the thing. I actually think we would actually get good owners if the Glazers sold. Because look at Chelsea, look at the amount of billionaires. I'm pretty sure there's like, what, 5 or 6 billionaires putting in bids for Chelsea? I mean, I don't see why someone wouldn't do that with United. Because United are the biggest football club in England. Historically, we have the most titles. With good sense this season, hopefully not. Um, and second most Champions Leagues out of any team in England. First team to win the European Cup, amazing fan base, huge worldwide fan base, branding a galore for branding deals. I don't see why a billionaire wouldn't want to buy Manchester United. But unfortunately, the Glazers just won't sell. We need to force them to sell. We need to do something about this. We can't just let them ruin our football club like this. We need to actually do something about it. Because would we really be in this position if they went ahead and signed a Kamara or a Zakaria in the summer? No, I don't think we would be. Because if you really think about it, the Glazers, they took out 11 million around that during the January transfer window. That 11 million could have easily been used to sign Zakaria and it could have been used to sign Kamara, but they refused to do those deals. And look where that got us. Look where that has got us. It's an absolute disgrace. Players were also disgraced tonight. So let's just cut to the player ratings. Bloody hell, it's gonna be harsh. Gonna be harsh here. Cause thing, it's not good enough. That's it. It's not good enough. So yeah, so it's David De Gea. I'll give him a study 6, 5.8. Yeah, I don't know anything. And I mean, I didn't watch the first half, so I can't tell this performance in the first half. But in the second half, didn't do anything that wrong apart from Adalji Clearance. The Loho, I have to give him a 5. Um, I mean, he didn't get, in the second half, he didn't get forward at all. He did get forward actually, but it just wasn't good enough going forward. So yeah, Harry Maguire, gonna give him a 4. I think a 2.3 is a bit harsh. I mean, I have to see the goal actually. I don't know. I mean, I'm giving him a 4 based on the second half. Uh, um, but uh, but a 2. I mean, maybe his performance was shit in the first half. But I don't know. Rafael Varane, I give him a 7, maybe actually a 6. Steady at the back, and probably my man of the match. There's no one else really who performed well today, apart from Matt off the bench. Dallas, give him a 5. If I gave Delo a 5, I'll give Dallas a 5 because same problem. He didn't get forward enough and he didn't do enough going forward. McTominay, a 4. Midfield was dominated in the second half when I watched it. Fred as well, a 4. Okay, I'll give him a 5. Oh yeah, I heard he played well in the first half, so fine, I'll give him a 5. But the second half, he disappeared, and I didn't see, and we were they took control of the midfields. Bruno, giving him a 4. Thought he was abysmal in the second half. And Sneelanga, gave him a 5. Didn't really see much of him in the second half. When I did see him, he didn't really do that much wrong, but he didn't do that much right either. Sancho gave him a 5. Didn't think he was that good in the second half. Ronaldo 5. Just couldn't get into the game. We didn't create enough chances for Ronaldo. Atletico gave him a 6. Pogba a 5. Rashford a 4. Cavani a 5. Mata 5. Ragnek kind of giving a 4. Then yeah, man of the match. It's France. What about that? Must have been pretty good in the first half. So yeah, say over the 2 legs, my overall thoughts. I didn't play us off the park. I mean, we can't really say yes. I'll agree. I'm not sure about the goal. Okay, I have to look at the goal they scored today because I didn't see it. But the ref was a bit of a joke in the second half. It was a joke. It's not giving away, not giving us free kicks. Yeah, Fred was the best player, to be honest. Yeah, but in the second half it disappeared. So that just shows, doesn't it? I mean, like nowadays, one good half is good enough to get man of the match for United. It's just sad, really. And in a Champions League night as well, like bloody hell. So yeah, so I mean, like over the 2 legs, Simeone's Atletico Madrid played us off the park. In the first leg, they should have been 2 or 3-0 up by half time, but we were lucky and we were only down 1-0. In the second half, we still weren't good for the first 10 or 20 minutes of the second half, but we gradually got into the game a bit and we were okay for the last 20 or 30 minutes. West Atleti player was all black. Yeah, he made a great save in the second half, and he was good at collecting crosses as well. They got redemption for the first leg. In the first, yeah, and so like for the last 20 or 30 minutes in the first leg, we weren't actually that bad. We were okay. Realistically, the only reason we scored the goal was because Atletico Madrid made a mistake, and Oblak's positional sense was abysmal, and that's why Elanga got a goal. No, not taking away anything from Elanga or Bruno, but the thing is, the goal we scored. I mean, they just made a mistake and recapitalized on it. But in the second leg, I don't know. I can't speak for the first half. But in the second half, they absolutely played us off the park. They, I don't think United were bad this game. They just ran out of ideas. But in the second half, but we have to be better than that, don't we? Because in the second half, we couldn't create any chances. The only good chance we had was that Varane had and I think Elanga had a chance earlier in the second half as well. But that's it. You need to create more chances like that. We're playing at Old Trafford. I mean, at Old Trafford at halftime, I would expect us to just go running out on the pitch, giving everything. Get Old Trafford cheering, get Old Trafford rolled up, and run out of Stamford ends, making runs. That's what I would expect from Manchester United, but we didn't do any of that. We were absolutely dog shite in the second half. Atletico Madrid, they took control of them. They completely controlled the midfield. They let us have the ball. They completely knew how to manage us. They completely knew how to block our attack off. And it was just embarrassing. And now the season's pretty much over. Now, all the excitement of this season is gone now. Because who the hell, what United fan is going to get excited about a top 4 race when Arsenal are the clear favourites to get it? And I don't know what to say anymore. Like, all the excitement for the season is gone. Now we're just going to have to focus on getting top 4. If we get top 4, I do think there's hope for next season because that means we'll keep Ronaldo and that means we'll have more money to spend in the summer. But if we don't, then I don't know anymore. I really don't. So yeah, anyways guys, it's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload the next video. If you like me and you want to chat about general football to other people online on a online platform like Discord, then I would suggest that you would join the Football Alliance Discord server. The link is in the description below. Fantastic community where you can chat about general football all day long. Anyone from anywhere, like any football fan from anywhere can take part in that. One of our regular active members on that server is a sporting fan. So it just shows like you can be from anywhere in the world and be a football fan, but you're still most welcome to join the server. So yeah, that's all for today, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye.